this piece of paper right here would determine your fate as a YouTuber. I'm sure you are not new to that. Hey beauties, what's up and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my first YouTube paycheck. Okay? Yeah, so if this is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Also turn on the post notification bell beside it so you can get notified when I post similar content related to this one right here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. It's so nice to have you here. I mean, I'm here all thanks to you. Okay, so thanks so much for coming back to watch my videos. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the Google AdSense, the monetization process in general. I did make a video when I first got monetized, talking about how long it took me to get monetized, how I applied for the YPP, and basically everything that happened behind the scene, and how to hasten up your approval process and everything related to monetization in general. I'm going to leave the link in the description box so you can check that out if you want to get started with your monetization process. I also have another video I'm currently working on where I'm going to be showing, or where I shared how I applied from the first step to the third step to the Google AdSense to entering my PIN, bank details, and filling in my tax info. When I complete that, I'm going to also post it and put the link directly under this video so you can check back in like 2 weeks later. Okay, so basically for Google AdSense, this piece of paper right here would determine your fate as a YouTuber. I'm sure you are not new to that. So it's going to determine your fate as a YouTuber. It's just a single piece of paper that has Google AdSense, just my name, my address, it doesn't even have my phone number, and it says important documentation enclosed. As you can see, I've not even opened it. You see, I've not even opened it, okay? But basically, I'm going to be sharing with you how long it took me to get this Google AdSense. Now, I applied for the PIN. This first sent me the PIN sometimes in August, I guess. I can't remember the date. I'm going to put it on the screen when I edit this video, when I start editing it. Sometimes in August, I think August 15 or thereabout, or was it August 9? Pardon me. But I'm going to put it on the screen. So after applying, they said they were going to send me this thing and it will get to me in 3 to 4 weeks. But our local post office can be somehow. If you're in Nigeria, you know that the local post office, which is 9 posts, are not to be really trusted. But the trick I'm going to give you, the tip I'm going to give you when you start your YouTube monetization process or your Google AdSense process is that you should try to shop from AliExpress. Now the thing with AliExpress is that when you input your address, they always ship to your local post office, which is the same place Google AdSense is going to deliver this single piece of paper to. You get me? So AliExpress shipping takes about a month. So if you want to apply for your Google AdSense, if you are close to the threshold, you should buy something from AliExpress. That is like the most simplest way you can go through this thing, because AliExpress product is coming all the way from China. Now, say for example, you stay in Lekki, let's say you stay in Lekki phase 1. We have Lekki phase 1, we have the phase 2, we have the Aja, we have Badore and stuff like that. So you want to get in your exact home address. If you stay around Admiralty, or let's say Fola Oshibo, okay, number 8 Fola Oshibo Street, Admiralty, Lekki phase 1, Lagos, Nigeria. Then you input your postal code. Now to get your postal code, you can simply go to Google and search for it, Admiralty postal code, and you definitely get it. You can also go to the NiPost website, www.nipost.com.ng, I guess, and you would input your home address or whatever address you want to have it delivered to. You're going to input all of those details on the NiPost website, and it's going to give you the list of NiPost office available to NiPost office close to that area. Do you get what I'm saying? So that way you're able to get all of the zip codes or postal codes in Lekki phase 1. So with that, when you do that and you've already made your research, take your time to do all of those research. You want to input that postal code on your AliExpress shipping page. You can buy for as low as $1 on AliExpress or $2. Just make sure you're using the free shipping option so that you don't have to pay extra. You can buy anything. You can buy an artwork, you can buy a barrel, you can buy anything. What you need is to just confirm your address. So that way, when you buy from AliExpress, you'll be sure to get it at your local post office. I don't know if AliExpress still sends tracking code now for packages that are lesser than $100. But if you buy stuff something more than $100, sometimes you get tracking number, sometimes you don't. So if you're buying something lesser than $100 or $10, you might not even get like the tracking code or anything. And you can be lucky. It depends on the supplier that kind of like attends to you, or the supplier you buy from, and someone that process your order and shipments in general. So with AliExpress, when they deliver to you, you already confirm your home address, your postal code, the night post, and everything closest to your area, and you'll be rest assured that this thing is going to get delivered to your postal code. Now, I stay somewhere around Ahhhhh. I don't know if you guys know where Ahhhhh is. Ahhhhh is like an extreme, like it's like the extreme of Lagos. It's like back of Lagos, the way they say. That's where my parents stay, and I stay with my parents. Okay, so I've been buying things from AliExpress for a very long time. Not just AliExpress, from a whole lot of brands, and they shipped to my post office. So I was rest assured that this parcel was going to get to them. Okay, and yeah, when it got to them, when Google sent this, when they sent this, after 2 weeks, I went to the post office like, okay, I'm expecting a package. Can I have someone's number so that I would be calling this person to keep track? That way, I don't have to visit the post office often, as if it's my father's house. So I got this man's number and I came back home. The third week, I called and he said nothing had arrived. I was still rest assured. So when it got to the fourth week, I was already becoming scared, like, okay, what if Google is using a different postal address, or if this postal address is not the same one Google is going to send it to? I was beginning to have doubts it wouldn't get to that exact postal address, but eventually it did get to the postal address, and the man called me. He called me himself, and I received it September 12th, I guess, because it was right after my friend's birthday. So I remember I received it like September 12th, or the week of that September 12th, kind of. And yeah, so it was really easy for me to get it because I already know the details of my address. I know where my post office is, like the closest post office. Meanwhile, in Animosho, there are three different post office. And again, yeah, I did went to another post office just to be sure that Google would not send it to another post office. The most important thing is that your address should be right. I've seen a lot of YouTubers complain about them not receiving this piece of paper at their local post office. I want to assume that they didn't impute their right details. That might not be the case, but most of the time, I feel like if you impute your exact details, your right post office, your right postal code, and your exact address, you are definitely going to receive this piece of paper at your local post office, because I've been buying stuff from international websites since like forever. Probably since I was in like 100 level. That was like 2012 or 2013, and I've been receiving it at the local post office. So I was really familiar with it, and I know how to go around with that. So that's like my only tip for you. That's going to make your parcel receiving seamless and very easy. Now, the second tip I'm going to give to you, just in case this does not work for you, or you don't have the strength to buy through AliExpress, do your research, like I mentioned earlier, on Google or on Post to get your postal address. Irrespective of whatever you do, it still goes down to you knowing the exact postal address, postal code to impute on Google AdSense website. That is going to play the major role, and also your exact home address. Maybe I should start telling people to send to my house, because I don't know, about 2 people told me about them not even receiving their Google AdSense after being monetized and all, and now they've decided to use my home address. You get? So now the thing is that make sure you research, get your exact postal code, do everything right, and submit to Google. After that, the other research you would do is you finding out how many postal office you have very close to your local government. Like I mentioned, I stay in Ahhhhh, and there is I think we are under Alimosho local government. In Alimosho, we have those 3 post post office. So what I intend on doing, if these are not gotten to them at the closest one to me, is to go to other two places, of which I went to one just to be on the safer side. I went to one and spoke with the man there. He also gave me his number, and he was like, no, if I inputted the right address, I'll be getting it in my the closest post office to me. He made that clear to me, but it was like, okay, for just checking sake, it's nice that I came here, that I should also check the third one, which is just right behind my house. Like, I mean, one is right behind my house and one is like in front of my house, not like directly in front, but one is towards the side and one is towards the side. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So I got it from this one that is towards the side, because it's like the closest one to me. It's just like 200 naira bike or transportation from here to the post office. Yeah, so that's like the second trick. And that's just basically how to get your Google AdSense pin. Okay, you don't need to like go through a whole lot of stress. It's very easy. I don't know. My YouTube application process, I think, is like the most easiest thing I've ever done in my life, because when I got monetized on this 5th or 6th, I've forgotten, I got approved the following day. I applied for Google AdSense, I got reviewed, I got approved. It was just the next day, it was just less than 24 hours after application, I got approved. 24 hours after they reviewed it, they told me, okay, you've been approved into the YPP, and it was just really seamless. They sent me my pin the third day, and I got it like, I think, exactly 4 weeks. So yeah, that's just basically what I want to share with you, and I have my Google AdSense pin here. Okay guys, can you see it? So that is like the major thing you need to do. Just make sure you buy from AliExpress. See, it's just the only thing that's going to make your life easier when it comes to this thing. Any other thing, any other tip, any other trick that somebody is telling you somewhere might work for you, but this is what I feel like is proven right, because it has worked for me. It is what worked for me. And you know, the truth about it is that even the postal code on my that I use is different from the actual postal code the post office is using. So if you go to the post office and you request for their postal code, the one they give you might not even match Google database. So just make sure you buy, if you buy from AliExpress and you do your research and it gets to that place, that way you are sure that the address you inputted is the right one to impute on your Google AdSense or your Google AdSense account. So that way you're able to get everything in good time. So yeah, that's basically everything I want to share with you. One thing I'm going to add that would help you in getting your YouTube partnership program reviewed and accepted in time is to avoid going against the YouTube community guidelines, avoid copyright claims, avoid strikes on your channel, avoid posting sensitive comments. Like, I don't want to say the word because this video might get demonetized. Okay, so avoid showing your body, avoid posting explicit content. Just be really careful with whatever you are saying and whatever you are posting on YouTube, because I remember when I wanted to apply for the YouTube partnership program, one of the first things I did was to like clear some things on my channel that I felt like would hinder the process in getting really smooth. So I remember during the EndSARS protest here in Nigeria, I posted something related to like you get, and then it was restricted to people under the age of 18. Normally your page is usually under the age of 18, but with that particular video, if anybody wants to watch it, it would clearly write that this video has sensitive content, blah 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 blah. Are you sure you want to continue? Are you above 18? And all of those stuff. So you want to make sure you avoid stuff like that. Also avoid copyright claims, like using copyrighted music in your video. I made a video where I talked about how to get copyright free music. I'm going to put it, is it here or here? I think it's here. I'm going to put it here. Okay, so make sure you check that out. You can get copyright free music at no cost, guys. The only thing you need to give them is to give them the honor they want, give them their attributes, and you're going to be getting free music in return. Yeah, so that's basically everything I want to share with you when it comes to how to receive this faster in Nigeria. Okay, so as to how much YouTube paid me in my first tag, I did make a video, I think last month, talking about how much YouTube paid me for a video that has over 200,000 views. And now the video currently has, I think we are close to 500,000 views on that video. So you can watch that video to take a quick guess on how much YouTube paid me in my first month. However, YouTube pay on a monthly basis. So I only received payment for August. I'm yet to receive for September. I don't know why. I think I did a mistake while dropping the money in my account or something. I don't know what happened, but I only received payment for August. So I still have September hanging somewhere in my Google AdSense account. And yeah, we're in October right now. I think this is October 4th. I'm filming this on the 4th of October. So I don't know when it's going to drop, but this is 4th of October. And yeah, we still have October money somewhere in our YouTube dashboard or our Google AdSense. Okay, I'm just really excited that YouTube is finally paying off, guys. So please be consistent and continue doing what you know how to do best, because YouTube, I think, is one of the ways to reach that financial freedom. I don't think I've ever had like a 9 to 5 job for a month straight. I've tried, and the highest I've ever done was 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So I don't think I've ever in my life did a job for like 1 month. That is not to say people that are doing the 9 to 5 jobs are not doing well in their respective sector, but this is just the path I'm trying to choose, because I don't think I want to like work for somebody, except I'm going to like work for someone in this YouTube space, like maybe probably intern from someone like really big, and I'll learn on the process. But I don't think I want to use my certificate to work as of right now. I don't know what God has in store for me, but right now that I'm filming this studio, and for the rest of 2021, I don't think I want to take my certificate to go apply. I have other things I want to do. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that YouTube is one of the ways you can reach your financial freedom. I did make a video talking about how you can like create passive income, and YouTube, I think, was on like the number 3 or number 4 on how you can like generate passive income. Yeah, so that is because you can just basically start YouTube using your mobile phone, nothing more, nothing less. So we've come to the end of this video. Basically, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to like this video, share this video as well, so that someone out there can find this information, this really small information, useful, all thanks to you. So thank you very much. I'm going to see you in my next one. Hopefully, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay fabulous, guys. Have a nice one. Bye, guys.